Hey there, I'm Bill Loguidice, co-founder of Armchair Arcade, co-author of Wii Fitness for Dummies, and of course co-author of Vintage Games. Speaking of vintage games, I got in the mail the Italian edition of the book. Now, in my hand here, if I can make this work with the webcam, you can see that the regular edition of Vintage Games is a little bigger. Um, but the Italian edition is thicker. Now, in the regular edition, the English edition, you'll notice that our publisher, Focal Press, has a template with a lot of white space. Now, for the Italian edition, you'll notice that the white space in their template was pretty much eliminated. Just a little bit there. So the Italian edition, besides being in Italian, is at least it feels more tightly packed, denser, and in fact, the page count goes all the way up to 458 pages, whereas our original edition, when I say our, I mean me and Matt Barton, is only 389 pages. Now, Vintage Games, in case you don't know, I'm not a big fan of the title because really it's not about old games, classic or otherwise. It's about the entire depth and breadth of gaming's history from the software side. And it specifically focuses on the most important, most influential games of all time, regardless of platform. 25 games fit in the book, an additional 9 went online as bonus chapters. The book is full color, and we essentially take the chapter game. Obviously my webcam skills need work, but we take the chapter game, meaning in this case chapter 3 is on Dance Dance Revolution, but we take the opportunity to essentially explore the history of all the games that came before it and all the games that were after it, that were influenced by it, that are related to it. So the Dance Dance Revolution chapter not only has modern day games discussed in it, like Guitar Hero and Rock Band, but also some surprises from the past, like Dragon's Lair, which we argue was something of a performance game itself. So the point is, even though there's 34 main games that make up the list, and it's a good list, there are countless games discussed throughout the book, countless systems, and even though both Matt and I are definitely writers from a U.S. history perspective, we definitely give the proper due to the European and Japanese scenes, basically when it's appropriate. So there's a little bit of something for everyone, and in fact the book has sold and been reviewed quite well in places like the UK and Germany. So that brings us to the Italian edition. Now, this was not done by either of our publishers on this book. You'll see here the names Claudio Todeschini and Stefano Gabori. I hope that I said their names right, because when they say my name, which is of Italian origin, they make it sound a whole lot nicer. But basically, these two gentlemen had seen the book, were excited by it. They were starting their own publishing company, and they contacted me about doing a translation. I had referred them, of course, to the publisher who handles all that stuff, Focal Press in this case, and they basically worked out a deal, and they did a heck of a job. The book looks so much like the original, you'd think it came directly from me and Matt and Focal Press, but it's our work in Italian, and you know, it looks just as good. And the translators, the publishers, they were able to get on Italian TV, which is something that Matt and I were not able to do in any country. So it was very flattering, and you know, but that would mean anything if they didn't do a good job with the work, because obviously we're, you know, it's very personal to us, and we're very, very proud of it. So kudos to them, and they were nice enough to send me a personal copy and an extra one for Matt, which I will be sending to him shortly. As for Vintage Games itself, I believe it fell on the floor here, but we had asked the publisher to come up with some bookmarks. They did a nice job on that, as you can see. This is signed by both Matt and myself. We still have a few left, so the only thing that I ask in exchange for my envelope and stamp is that you put up an honest review on Amazon. Every review helps, good or bad. Be honest. Shoot me an email when it's approved by Amazon, and I will send you a limited edition bookmark. There's no guarantee it'll be worth anything, but it is unique. So finally, the other nice thing about Vintage Games, besides the fact that you can read the 9 bonus chapters that didn't fit in the book for free, just go to armchairarcade.com and you'll see a link for books, and you can get additional information and the links to those chapters there. We were basically contacted by a film company, and Matt and I were contracted, and we're still working on it. It's probably going to take us, when all is said and done, about a year and a half of work, but I don't want to say direct, but a loose film adaptation of the concepts in Vintage Games. But this is more of an all-encompassing video game history. We got some great interviews. There's a lot of information. Just like in Vintage Games, you're going to see games and systems and concepts that really have not been covered anywhere else in a mainstream, well, in that case, in a mainstream film. It's called Gameplay. And again, if you go to armchairarcade.com, you click on film, you can get more information on that. We're on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and you would know that because you're here. We do various videos. This is something casual, but Matt does Matt Chat. The other gentleman who works with us on Armchair Arcade, Mark, he does lots of great videos. I just recently started a new series called Armchair Arcade TV. Episode 2 should be up soon, and we have lots of other great people who contribute to Armchair Arcade. You know, friends of ours, and you know, you're welcome to stop over and participate. So until next time, I'm Loguidice. Take care.